Greetings everyone. I am Dr. Ahmad Ritauddin Matnor from the Faculty of Music, University Technology Mara, Malaysia, and I will be presenting a paper entitled From Villages to the Classrooms, Augmenting the Reality Using 3D Scanning for Music Educators. I have organized this presentation according to different sections and included videos and images to illustrate the ideas. This presentation is organized as follows: research background, brief history of media in classroom, augmented reality, methods of scanning, the complete product, and summary and recommendations. This research paper is actually a continuation of a previous research called the UiTM Faculty of Music Toyota Bamboo Sound Arts, which focuses on the preserving, conserving, and innovating Malaysian bamboo music instruments. This research is made possible by the grant from Toyota UMW Malaysia in 2017. Our research team managed to collect and documented a few authentic local bamboo music instruments which relatively unknown to outsiders outside of villages in the Malaysian states of Kelantan and Sabah. The augmented reality technology utilized for this paper is part of the research innovation to be used in classroom music teaching for music educators. This paper will be based on these two objectives. First, to explore the possibility of using 3D scanning app to create e-content in an immersive environment for music education, and second, to provide alternative apps and software which are economically viable for music educators. The first documented use of media in classroom was in 1911 when the Victor Talking Machine Company advocated the use of gramophone in music and general classrooms. The company established an educational division to oversee the use of gramophones in American schools and colleges. A noted American music educator by the name of Frances Clark, and she herself has been using phonographs in her classes, was appointed to head the division. Some of her responsibilities were to develop extensive educational materials across the American curriculum, music included, thus revolutionized teaching and learning. Post-World War II brought the radio into the classroom, where lessons were broadcasted at specific times during the day for teachers and students to follow. During the 70s, many education departments all over the world began to include televisions as part of the teaching and learning process. This provided the classrooms with audio visuals in black and white or color, which enhanced the learning experience and bringing broadcasted lessons into the classrooms. Audio-video technology during the 80s were becoming more affordable, and educators introduced cassettes. The advancement of digital technologies throughout the 90s and the new millennia has brought music into classrooms in many different ways. Notational software enables teachers and students to write, print, and play music quicker than the conventional method. Digital Audio Workstation, DAW, provides educators and students to write, arrange, play, and record their music effectively and economically without having to leave their desk. Digital devices and the internet, such as the tablets and MP3 players, bring music to the educator's fingertips and saving time and money traveling to concert venues. But most importantly, digital technology provides interactive teaching and learning and expanding lessons beyond the classroom walls. Education in general has also been influenced by new media, namely the social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many other new media readily available on mobile apps. Until recently, there are two immersive technologies that are becoming popular among educators around the world: the virtual reality, VR, and the augmented reality, AR. For the purpose of this paper, I will discuss more on the augmented reality technology that I am applying for this research. What is augmented reality or AR? Augmented reality is an interactive experience of a real-world environment where objects in the real world are enhanced by computer-generated 3D objects. It is a combination of real and virtual world and real-time interactions. Augmented reality enables users to immerse themselves in virtual environment and extending their world. For this research paper, I use an app called Clone for Education to create a 3D image of a bamboo music instrument that we have collected previously. This app is available for Android and iOS and can be downloaded from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. There are two versions available: the free version, which allows user to scan an object only, and the paid version, Clone for Education, which I'm using now, which enables user to export the 3D images into different formats to be used for various e-content applications. As I have mentioned earlier, the purpose of this paper is to explore the possibility of having free or affordable apps for educators to embrace this technology. This app cost me $15, which is equivalent to 62 ringgit Malaysia, and for music teachers, this is very affordable and worth getting. Now, let me show you how the 3D scanning process is done. First, you need to print out a mat, which comes in PDF format with the app. Depending on the size of the object you want to scan, you may want to choose to print the PDF file in the size that fits the object. For this large Kecapi Buluh instrument, I get the mat printed on an A0 size paper. Make sure that the mat is printed on a non-shiny or non-glossy paper, as the reflection can affect the quality of the scanning. Then, turn on the Clone app. You will see a virtual blue color. Once the scanning process is completed, the 3D scanned image is rendered to include the texture and color of the object. Clone allows you to edit the surface, color and texture of the scanned image, and this is quite useful when you want to have a more detailed object. The image then will be saved in the gallery and is ready to be exported into different formats. Now, let me demonstrate how Clone can bring alive a photo of a bamboo music instrument using augmented reality technology. This is a book on our collection of Malaysian bamboo instruments that we published for the Bamboo Music Instruments Collection exhibition. Open the Clone app and choose which instrument you want to see in augmented reality. Set the target photo of the instrument to trigger the 3D image of it. Now you can turn and zoom around the 3D image of the instrument just like the real thing. Media plays a very important role in engaging students in their lessons. However, educators must play an active role in embracing newer methods and technology to bring lessons into the classrooms. At the beginning of the century, devices such as the gramophone was considered a breakthrough in education. But with the advancement of technology and new media such as the augmented reality can be the thing in education, particularly in music education. With readily available technology and cheap resources, music educators must be brave enough to try out apps and software, and at the same time be creative in developing their own e-content for the new generations of learners. Thank you.